Who are you?
I am the Crow, of course. I will get you out of here. Unless Susan wants to stay. I thought so. There are 2 doors leading out of this place. One of them will simply take Susan back to where she belongs. But behind the other one, there is a great reward for her. It's something she always wanted. Something she longs for every single day.
Where are those doors? I can't see them.
Just walk back to the right side of the stage. My beautiful Susan can't miss them.
Oh.
Does Susan like my girls? I knew she would.
Whatever they are, tell them to stop staring.
But they are here to guide Susan. They are the guardians of the doors. They know which door she should enter to get her reward. But there is one problem.
There's always a problem. I'm not even surprised. Which door should I go through?
I will leave that to Susan's own best judgment. But this might be her only chance to find what she had lost. Waste it. And Susan will never get it back. Susan has one question. And she can only ask one of them. She must use it wisely.
Fine, I can do that. But what's the catch?
It's very simple. One of my girls always tells the truth, while the other one always lies.
And I'm guessing you can't tell me which is which?
It's something I've forgotten myself a long time ago, Susan. But does it really matter? One question is all Susan needs to find the right door.
Fuck!
That'll teach you to stop staring, you horrible, ugly doll.
Okay. Examine. We should stop staring at me. Okay, ask. So which door should I enter? Which door will lead me to my reward? Which door will take me back to my world? Is the door to the left the one I should open? Is the door to the right the one I should enter? Which door would end with the other doll point me to? Is the other doll a liar? If I enter the left door, will I get a reward? Or would you enter to get the reward? Should I not enter? I don't know what to answer. Okay, let's start with the first one.
So, which door should I enter?
Huh? Yeah, sure, Blue, you can help me if you want. I think the right answer only gives you an achievement. Okay. I'm just gonna take this door. Oh. It took me back here. Where I didn't want to be. I'm assuming I have to blow out a candle to get back out. I think that was our old room. Because it had 10:08 on the clock. The hell am I? Oh, there we go. Examine. Possible body bag open. Have you heard of the liar paradox? No.
You treacherous, dirty bastard. I opened my heart to you, and you stabbed me to death in cold blood. You'll pay for this. I swear you will. But this means the old woman was right. I can't die. I'm immortal. I think it's time to find out how very mortal you are, Doctor.
It's the suicide note I wrote, or would he put it up on the wall? My name is Susan Ashworth. I live alone in this old two-bedroom flat. I'd rather go outside. Iron bar. Yes, please. A piece of sharp iron bar stuck. Yes, I want that bar. Thank you. Corpse. Examine. Unlucky victim of the killer. This one looks like she's been dead for a long time. Hang on. But not if you ask the right question. Rusty door. Except the one question which refers to the opposite. Dog. Was it even locked? No, he thought you were dead. Oh my god. Enter. Oh. Sink. Soap? No. Yeah, you know what? Take the soap. Take the soap. Wash my hands right now. Let's oh my god. Who's dying? Oh! Oh god. I've seen something like this before. The living paintings. Except this here is a dead body suspended on wires and tied to a chair. Oh my fucking god.
You're gonna pay for this, you bastard.
Is there somebody else here? Skeleton. Examine. Fake skeleton. Bolt. Hard bolts. Take it. What happened? Yeah, we picked up some bolts. Let's go. Easel. Examine. The doctor probably considers himself quite an artist. Yeah. Weapon here. Use iron. Bolt. Nope. So? Nope. Okay. Oh, I left the bolt there. Okay. Guess we'll have to find more stuff. Maybe go back to the Mona Lisa. No. Oh my god. Venus. Examine. Mad doctor, there's something shiny on her fingers. A ring. Metal bolt is stuck on her finger like a ring. I could pull it off if it wasn't so swollen and stiff. Wait, I have soap. Use. Dry as a bone. Oh, we need to wet it. Okay, hang on. Jesus. I know. Let's run. Use. turn this off because I want to conserve water. Come on. Yes. Okay, we got a bolt. It's here, girl, with a pro earring. Her limp body is positioned the exact same way as panting. Seems clear these words keep her head tilted to the side. Scream made me forget how to spell Jesus. Locker. Examine. Open. Let's open it quietly. Alright. Anything in here? A wrench. Take it. What else? What the fuck's going on?
I don't need eyes to enjoy your fear. Scream louder, little bitch. Scream your lungs out. Louder, I said! Yes, this is by far my favorite of songs. Would you like me to dance for you? Unlike you, I know all art needs to be appreciated. Your scream is like a poem without words.
He's wearing a mask and a blindfold. He's convinced I'm dead. No one knows about this place. Well, it looks like you just made a big mistake, you arrogant asshole.
Your body, an instrument. I never thought you had it in you. And yet you make every fiber in my body tremble with excitement. Your body will forever be admired by those like me, who understand the only pure and true form of art.
Okay, let's leave and see if there's any more things that we can build that weapon. Can't remember. Probably used for teaching before it end up here. Can I use this button? Easily. Nope. Okay. Use. Can't do anything with that. Fine. Use. No. What am I supposed to do here? Maybe. Unbolt them? Is that what I meant to do? I'm sure I can find some use for it somewhere else. Is there something here? No. Wait. Chair? Pick up. Okay. Okay, let's try putting in the chair leg. Wait. Use. No. Use. No. Use. No. Okay. I need another piece, I think. What else can I pick up? Has to be something else. Let's try this and wait, did I check here? Oh, lady. Examine body. This body is quite badly decomposed early, while real art lasts forever. Doctor's models will soon rot and fall apart. That sick man, how did he manage to hide all of this madness? Wait, examine doll. I guess he couldn't get a hold of an ermine, so he used this creepy baby doll instead. Take doll's head. Probably find some use for this. Ooh. Okay. Danger sign. This place seems to be closed for a long time. One day when they eventually demolish it, all the evidence will get buried deep piles of rubble. Door. Wait. What is this? Liz! Oh my god, it's Liz! But it's impossible. I spoke to her last night. I tried to stop her from jumping. Yet here she is stuck on a metal rod, looking like she's been dead for a lot longer than that. Shit. What happened then? Was it just a dream? Am I really going crazy, or is she really there, just already dead? Search body. Her pockets are empty. Take her down. I hope at last you'll find some peace in death. Oh my god. Poor Liz. What's this? Locked. Okay. Not sure what to do with it. Oh, come on. Doll's head? Can't use? No? Come on. Boo. Oh, iron bar. Use. Yes. Okay. Now, doll's head? No. Bolt. Use. Yes. Nut. Now I just need to tighten the nut using some tool, which is this one. Weapon's complete. Nice. Suppose it's time to go and see the doctor. Wow. Spear. What about that? Use. I want the chair piece. Oh. Okay. Let's go. I mean, some chance she's just killed me again. I need a weapon. You have a weapon. Use. Feel a sharp scratch. What's up, Doc? I'm Karma Doc. I'll see you in hell. What should be our, what's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
Oh my god. Examine. You finally got what you deserved. Hope you rots in hell. Girl, look at. Just saved this girl's life, but why do I still feel so angry? Untie. Goodness.
Thank you. Thank you so much. He would have killed me. Like the others. The animal. You gave him what he deserved. Who are you?
Well, I'm a superhero now.
They call me the cat lady. Now get out of here. Call the police. I'm going home.
You guys, am I buffering?
Standing by the river, I wonder, do I need a stone? No. My heart is heavy enough. It will drag me down for sure.
Okay. Finally, I'm back home. I will be safe here. Okay, guys, let me just save. First of all, I should wash off all the horrible memories of this night. I'm dying for a shower, something to eat, some coffee, a cigarette. I'd love to see my cats too. Let's just pretend for a minute that everything is back to normal. I survived after all. Maybe now I can try to enjoy little things in life. Okay, yeah, I can do this, one step at a time. Alright, so I want to take a shower. A hat. Examine. An old hat, it's been hanging here for years. Take. Okay. Kitchen. Enter. I shouldn't go in there covered in blood. I must take a shower first. Okay. Light would be nice. On? Yes, there we go. Open. Enter. Light switch on. Bath. Take a bath. Fine. Pull a curtain. Take a shower. Must have run out of money on the electric meter. Oh my god, what's going on? Red gauge shows mental state. It goes up whenever she gets upset. When it fills up, she will suffer a complete breakdown. Are you fucking serious? Honestly? Phone? Call. No money. Okay. Okay. What's this? Switch. No, there's no switch. Cabinet. Examine. Keep books, mail, magazines, wine glasses. Since Eric. Balcony door. Enter. Laundry rack. Examine. It's broken now like everything else in the damn flat. Bowls. My cats, I always put food out for them once they're here. I always put the food out for them once they're here. Okay. Ooh, mug. Big mug. Chair. Window. Shut the window. Vent. No. Spare room. Enter. Okay, fine. Bedroom door open. Light switch. Bag. Search. There's some loose change inside. I better take it. Okay, £5. Is that all I've got left? Damn, I won't get any more money for at least another 2 weeks. But where have I spent it all? Oh, there's a pack of cigarettes here as well. You're coming with me, my little poisonous friends.
What's this? Bills, 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 and more bills. How can I afford to pay these? I wish I'd never got out of that hospital alive.
Wow. Smoke. I don't like the smell of cigarettes indoors. I usually smoke on the balcony. Not here. Okay. Window shut. because it's wet. Bed. Sleep. Tired, but I don't want to sleep now. Thing I was going to do first. Pay the bill. Cat clock. Set alarm. Fine. Put money in the meter outside the flat. Okay. So we're gonna go outside the flat. So sorry. Oh my God. Hey, that caught me totally off guard. And my dog jumped on me. Come here, Timmy. See with me. Give me some love. Whew. No, no. Oh God. I'm sorry, baby. It's okay. We're good. Let's see. Electric meter. How do we put money in there? Oh, electric meter, instead of paying monthly bills, you simply put coins in a slot to credit the meter. So more credit left on it at the moment. Then how are we meant to... Hey, Lori. You missed me screaming my balls off. If I had any. I screamed so loud, Timmy jumped on me. Okay, let's use this. That should last for a few days if I remember to switch the lights off when I leave the room. Goes up when Susan's happy and satisfied. Relax and get some rest. Okay. Okay. Let's do this again. On. Open. Oh, it's already open. Dumbass. Enter. On. Now take a shower, please. Take a shower. Yes, Timmy, that was scary. Just hold on to me.
Standing by the river, I smile. Will I miss it all? No. I'll be glad to leave it behind and never come back.
Wow. That feels better. Now I should grab some food. When was the last time I ate? I'm starving. She looks good. Let's see what's here. Use the toilet. What? Oh. Ah. Can you flush the toilet? No. Can you wash your hands? Because you need to wash your... Fine. Off. Go. Close the door. What? On. It's already on. Enter. Oh. Enter. On. Okay. Kettle. Make coffee. Okay, fine. Fill up. Ow, Timmy. Stop biting. Switch on. Alright, there we go. Yes, make that coffee. I can smell it. Ow. You know that I don't drink black coffee? What? What do you drink? Open. Is there any milk? Use milk.
Oh, for God's sake. This milk's off.
Oh,
It's completely ruined my coffee.
no.
Why does shit like this always happen to me? I'll better pour it down the sink and start again.
Boo.
I think I
Oh.
had some coffee whitener somewhere.
Relax, lady, relax. Let's see. Take
I
this.
should make a coffee first.
Ugh. Okay. Make coffee. Boil water. Okay. Fill up. Look at her. She's so stressed out. I think you should go have a cigarette outside, honestly. Okay, turn on. Make coffee? Okay. Now use the coffee friend.
Now it's a perfect mug of coffee.
Wonderful. Now drink it. Alright, no worries. We'll go outside and have a cigarette before we eat, which you should probably do first. Let's go. Turn it on, please. It's dark. There we go.
It's this damn bird again. Go away! Shoo!
The same bird I saw in the woods. I must get rid of it. I can't relax while it's here. Okay, fine. Not here. Use the hat. No? Okay. Do we have our spear? No. Fine. Can I take something from the laundromat? No. Man, can't relax. What's in here? Books. Drink. Phone. Bathroom door. Light switch. Kitchen. Enter. You know what? Let's make some food. Take a corkscrew. Book of matches. Corkscrew cupboard. That's it? Okay, take the cat food. Take the box of matches. Take the corkscrew.
I don't need it right now.
Ugh. What do you want me to do? Okay. Can you microwave something? Is there anything in here? Take cheeseburger. Yes. Microwave cheeseburger. Can we just microwave the cheeseburger? Use. Set for 60 seconds. Ooh. Yes. Eat. Okay, we've eaten. Now, what can I take to shoo off this fucking... Okay, you know what? Let's go back and turn off that light switch because we're poor. Maybe somewhere... Piano, balcony, chair, window, light switch, vents. It's for my cats. If the windows are shut, I can always enter through the vents. Wow. Okay. Spare bedroom. Oh. I thought I'd put that away. Damn thing, I wish I'd just disappear, but here it is, reminding me of the past. Is there anything in here I can, take? Ah, shirt. Take. Okay. Bedroom. Where's the light switch? On. Go into the closet. Oh! Shit! This damn ball falls off the shelf every time I open the door. Let's see. Examine. Just some clothes and shoes. I don't need any of these. Seriously? Take something to freaking shoo away the bird. Clothes. Window. Paintings. Sleep. Don't want to sleep. Oh. Look at. Most of them are gifts from old friends that have long forgotten about me. I can hardly remember them too, to be honest. It's all happened in another life in another time. The one with the clouds I actually painted myself. I think I liked it then. Now I can't even look at it. She's about to have a complete mental breakdown. Oh dear. How are we supposed... You know what? Maybe she should just like light the freaking matchbook. Open. Let's see. You know what? Actually, use. When the cats are here. Okay, fine. Matches. Use. Nothing to light here. Your cigarette! Smoke. Staring at me. Must get rid of it. I can't relax. Wait, where's your smokes then? Where did it go? What about this? Can you use it? To do with this old rag. You freaking hit the bird! Use. Never played volleyball. I'm not sure what to start. Nah. Get close? Oh. There we go. Use. Shirt. Use. You know what? Maybe I'm meant to, make like a... Yes! I knew it. Scared the birdie. Use. Now let's, try that again. Quickly.
Something is still missing.
Your hat. Hang on. Your hat. Oh, come on. There we go. Come on. Yay!
Don't ever come back, you horrible creature. Miss Scarecrow here is going to guard this home from the likes of you.
Wonderful. Now fucking drink your coffee. Tastes great. Can be better with cigarette. Smoke your smoke.
I'm back in my old life. But how can I restore what's been broken for years? So far, nothing seems to go right. Every little thing is against me. Maybe it's my destiny to lose after all. And now those parasites, like if it wasn't enough. But I killed Dr. X, and I saved somebody's life. That felt good. It's getting late. I should summon the cats now. I want to see them tonight.
Okay, how are you gonna summon the cats? Wait, is it stuck? Hang on. Excuse me. Totally sneezed.
Standing by the river, I close my eyes. One jump, and I'm there. No. Someone jumped after me. He will never be my friend.
Cats always pay a visit when I play the piano. It's really late, but do I really care? Nope. Let's play. Oh, so many meows.
Come inside, my darlings. I've missed you.
Oh, wow.
And who's that? Teacup. I bet you thought you'd never see me again. Well, make yourselves at home. Dinner is ready to be served. Come on, everybody. Gather around. It's time for dinner. You never eat my food, Teacup. Already had your dinner, have you? No, I get it. I know. You're a good friend. The best friend I have, really. The only friend in the whole fucking world. You come over to keep me company and want nothing in return. I appreciate it. You should know. If you could know what I've been through lately. I've been to hell and back, my boy. But I'm here now. In my flat. Alive. And it's still the same mess that it's always been. I'm not sure how to deal with all this anymore. Don't know if I can. I wish I could be like you. At peace with the world. Always smiling.
Oh no.
Someone's at the door.
What now?
Who could it be so late at night?
Who is it? Who the fuck are you?
Are you out of your mind? Do you know what time it is? We've
What?
all had it with you and your bloody cats.
Goodness.
I suggest you change your tone right now.
Don't tell me about my tone. I'll have any tone I like. If it's alright for you to play the fucking piano in the middle of the night, then I can bloody raise my voice if I want to. You think you own this place? You think any of us here care about your stinking cats? They are a bloody nuisance.
Get lost, you bald ugly man. I'm done talking to you.
Get lost, you bald ugly man. I'm done talking to you.
What? How dare you? This is going to stop. One way or the other, you crazy cat lady. If this happens again, you'll see pest control stepping in, and it won't be pretty. Hell, I'll poison your fucking cats myself if I have to.
Point that finger at me again, and I will break it. I'm done talking to you. Go fuck yourself.
Wow. Okay. Oh, she had her breakdown now. Maybe I shouldn't have picked that. Oh.
Standing by the river, I'm thinking, will I jump again? No. Behind the closed doors, I have fallen in love with the razor.
Oh my god. Bullet for Susan. Is that my dead body?
I've slept all night and most of the day. Why am I still feeling tired?
What now?
Someone's at the door. I really hope it's not him again.
Okay, before we do anything, save. Save, please. Yes, yes, I'm coming. God. Yes, yes. Yes. I'm coming. Stop knocking. What? Who are you?
Hello, Miss Ashworth. How are you? Are you feeling better?
Do I know you?
Do I know you?
Of course. You don't remember me. My name is Mitzi Hunt. We met a few days ago. You were out cold at the time. Those pills you had worked real good. You probably had one too many, mind you.
What are you suggesting and how dare you? So it's you.
So it's you. I had a feeling you'd turn up sooner or later.
It is me, indeed. A girl who got in the way and fucked everything up. I'll understand if you're angry at me. It wouldn't surprise me if you blame me for calling the ambulance and saving your life, but I had other reasons for it too. Personal reasons. It's important. It's important. That's why I came here the other night. To talk to you.
Why would you want to talk to me?
Why would you want to talk to me? It makes no sense.
I saw the ad you'd put in the paper. It seems you have a room to rent.
They still print that? It was months ago. Nobody ever called. I forgot all about it. I gave up on it, actually.
Well, I'd like to be your lodger, Miss Ashworth.
But
You've got the room and I've got the money. Won't that work for both of us? I'm very tidy. I don't make much noise, and I promise not to spend too long in the bathroom in the morning.
I don't really...
I read your suicide note, you know. I'm sorry, but I did. I understand that you like your loneliness. You're straight from people. I get it. But I won't get in the way. I promise I will give you your space. You won't even know that I'm here half the time. What do you think? Do we have a deal?
Well, I guess I could do with some extra money, but...
Great. Can I come in?
Said you were my
You said
daughter.
you were my daughter at the hospital. You're a little liar, aren't you? How can I trust you? How should I know you won't slit my throat when I sleep?
Jesus, what's wrong with you? Slit your throat? Are you always so suspicious of people? If I wanted to do such a thing, I would never have bothered saving you, would I? Just think about it for a second. I was trying to avoid all the stupid questions. I didn't know what else to say. That seemed like an easy option at the time. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me come in the ambulance with you. And I wanted to see if you've made it.
How did you get in that night?
How did you get in that night? I'm sure I locked the door.
Well... Okay, I'll tell you. You won't like it probably, but I'll tell you. I picked the lock.
Woo!
You did what?
Look, I know it sounds like I'm some sort of criminal, but believe me, I'm not. My dad was a master locksmith. He knew everything there was to know about locks. He taught me some of that stuff too. Look, I've got this little box. I always carry it with me. There are a few types of lockpicks in it. They're very expensive, custom made. It's now the only thing that reminds me of him.
I see. But you know, it does sound like your father was really a burglar, not a locksmith.
Uh-huh.
It's not important anymore.
I guess it isn't. But what gave you an idea that you can pick the lock on my front door and just barge in uninvited?
I heard the cats. They were going crazy. It was like if all hell broke loose inside. The noise they made. It was incredible. Like ghosts howling. Then for a while, it turned into an almost human cry. Well, anyway, I kept banging on the door, but you were already asleep. In a coma or whatever. So I pulled out a sea rake and got the door open. You could say I had a hunch.
A hunch. Great.
I had a hunch that something was very wrong. And I made no mistake, did I?
Okay. Well, I died in that hospital, if you must know. This spare room I have is pretty bad, you should know.
This spare room I have is pretty bad, you should know.
I'm not fussy. It's not for long anyway. Just a few weeks, maybe. Anything is better than what I've got at the moment.
Which is?
I slept at the train station last night. There's a guy there who talks to rats. You should see him.
Wait, can you even afford rent for the room?
Sure. I'll pay you for 2 months in advance. Money's not an issue.
Why not go to a hotel then?
I hate hotels.
More than train stations? With homeless weirdos and rats.
Robbie? Oh no, he's cool. He's alright. And he kept the rats away.
Why do you want this room so much?
Why do you want this room so much? Let's face it, this flat's falling apart. It's cold, it's dark, it's a bit mouldy. This is the old part of town where nothing ever happens. It's far from the city centre, and there are only 2 buses going through here, and that's if you're lucky. And I'm known around here as a fucked up, wicked cat lady. They'd burn me at the stake if they could. They'd put me in a bag and drown me in the river like a litter of kittens. I'm not exactly great company for a young girl like yourself.
Who are they?
People, just people.
I don't give a fuck about people, Miss Ashworth. But I do like cats. Do you think they'll smell the rats on me? I'd really use a shower.
I'm sure you'll change your mind when you see
I'm
it.
sure you'll change your mind when you see it.
I'd love to see it. And I'm sure it isn't as bad as you picture it.
The window is stuck, and it doesn't shut properly.
It's alright. I like fresh air.
There's clutter everywhere.
I'll tidy up.
It's got a funny smell.
I'll burn some joss sticks to cover it up. I love joss sticks.
Okay.
Fine. I give up. Follow me. You can see it for yourself, if you're so stubborn.
Lol.
This room is perfect.
Really? What about all this clutter?
I'll move some stuff to the side if that's okay with you. But most of it I can use. All I really need is a bed to sleep and a roof over my head to cover me from that rain. And a power outlet so I can charge my laptop. Oh, and someone to watch too. You got a shower, right? I'm dying for a shower.
Is there anyone I can contact for a reference if you're not in some kind of trouble? Just personal reasons for staying here?
You mentioned some personal reasons for staying here.
Yes. It's a long story though. I don't really want to bore you with all that personal crap.
Okay. In that case, could you give me the short version?
Yeah, alright. I'm looking for someone. I don't really know this person, but it's a friend of a friend. I only ever talk to this guy online, so I don't know what he looks like. I love this lamp. Does it work? What was I talking about? Oh, yes. I don't know what he looks like, but I know my way around computers. I managed to track him down. Turns out he lives here, in this building somewhere. What I don't know is which flat he lives in. There are 8 flats here altogether. He's in one of them, and I must just figure out which one. It shouldn't be too hard.
What do you want from this person?
I just want to talk to him. He's done something really bad. Something horrible. I need to talk to him to get closure, you know?
Just talk. Are you sure?
Yep. I want to meet face to face with him. That's all.
Is there anyone I can contact for reference? You're not in some kind of trouble?
You're not in some kind of trouble, are you?
Do I really look like some kind of serial murderer to you, Miss Ashworth?
I don't know. What do serial murderers look like anyway?
A scar across the face, an eye patch, rough stubble,
No.
those sort of things, I guess.
They look like
That's
Dr.
a pirate
X.
you've just described. Just add a wooden peg leg and we've got a full picture. But who knows? I'm no expert on murderers. Not yet, anyway.
Is there anyone I could contact for
Is there
references?
anyone I can contact? For references?
Well, I've never really rented a room before, so not really. I've lived with my mum all my life. Until recently, that is.
I could give her a call.
Oh, that would be a perfect spot for my poster up there. Yeah, sure, that'll be okay.
Are you part of that emo subculture? Hey, there's nothing wrong with emos.
Are you a part of that emo subculture?
Are they
Please
even...
don't say that word ever again. No, this is just how I dress. I grew up listening to real rock and roll, not that emo crap. I hate to be a part of that generic bandwagon.
Okay. Clearly a sensitive subject for you.
You know, people seem to think that just because someone dresses in black, they're goth or emo. You can't generalize like that. It's more complicated.
I dress in black too.
Of course! That's because black is the best color. Period.
I agree.
You know, you've been asking me all these questions, and I never had a chance to ask about how you're feeling. I mean, you've just gone through a terrible experience. You barely survived. I suppose I might be out of line to ask you this. but I'm really curious as to why you tried to kill yourself. What made you do that? What did you feel?
No offense, but I don't really want to talk about it. You're way out of line to ask. It's not your business. Long story. Won't bore you with this personal crap.
Long story. Won't bore you with this personal crap.
Ha ha ha. Right back at me, I guess. I did give you a short version, though.
Yes, but somehow I can't help the feeling that you've omitted a few important facts.
Just some details. Anyway, I suppose your story is the kind that can't be shortened. Still, if you feel like talking about it sometimes, I'd love to listen.
I'll bear that in mind, Mitzi. Let's go back to the living room.